The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Burrow from the gun. Catch made by all. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Third and long for him here. Walker hauls it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
I'm one, ready?
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Walker on first down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Third and long. Here's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Here we go.
Walker now from the gun. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Burrow out of the shotgun. The back's got it. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. When you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Quick to the left, it's caught. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Dax Hill up for the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Goff now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
What I like about that, Kate, I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. He breaks the tackle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Burrow setting up the play action. Connect. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll cobble together a yard there. Dax Hill up for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Handoff running left, Walker. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Play action now, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow setting to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Here's Burrow. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
First down, Burrow to throw. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here we go.
Moss gets it from the gun. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. Third and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. And it's the Bengals with only a yard to go here on third down. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terry on Arnold has it. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Burrow. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now Burrow. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Ball on the 45, first and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Running is Walker. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. We made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
We're good. We're good.
Plowing up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Detroit calls timeout, gets 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. First throw for the backup now. He's on the move. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Off play action, Goff. Hits his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the gun, Goff. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Goff on third. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. The running back dump off doesn't land. So that brings up 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. New series coming up following the punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field, into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Goff. Looking right, and he finds him. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Goff. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down from the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, We need a big drive from you guys right here, and sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. And he's got it. Cut the end zone, so the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie. Give him an 8-point lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Walker hauls it in. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Burrow from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll send him over right. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Throwing is Burrow. The back grabs it. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And now the Bengals offense still on the field. We'll see them go for 2. To throw again, it's Burrow. On the move, headed right. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Down 2, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the 4th quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. 3rd quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
14.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Now Hooker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Goff now, 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be Bengals football. They've got 1st down from the 31. Looking to throw, Burrow. That's caught. He found some space. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals need only one to take the lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the 2nd half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now here's Hooker. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. So out now comes the punter. Jack Fox will kick it away. He has it at the 33. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And they're going to take over possession. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Walker running to the right. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 42. Finds him over the middle. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush a passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. That's caught for the first. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. New set of downs for him at the 38. They go with Walker here. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. The Bengals with it. Second and 3 now.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Here's Burrow. He's on the move. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Done. Done. 180.
On the carry, it's Walker. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
On 1, ready?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Staying with Walker. Broke through the tackle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
On first down, they'll run. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing the receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
This is Walker on second. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a two-possession game here in the fourth. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals push the lead up to 12.
Lions 22. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They're out and set. First and 10. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Connects on the crosser. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They've got a man in motion. To throw, Hooker. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long.
Timing is everything in life. Timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Throwing again. It's Goff. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Second down now, 7 to go. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within one score in the fourth. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. And now the Lions lining up for a very important two-point try.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point.
He's throwing for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for two. That trims the lead just a little bit. Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. They did it! He made the interception! Trayvon Diggs has got it! And the Lions have some new life in the fourth! We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions needing 4 points. They've got 1st down from the 31. He's got a man left. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And now the Lions lining up for a very important 2-point try. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. That was their chance to take a field goal out of the picture altogether, Brock. But now, really got to buckle down and keep them out of field goal range.
Isn't this just the NFL, Kate?
It is.
I mean, every single week it seems like we're into these one possessions at the end of the game, situations that matter. And now what matters for this defense is to keep the explosive plays to a minimum. Make this other team earn it if they're going to move down the field and, in fact, kick that game-winning field goal.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Starting the drive with a give to Moss. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure, Coach, a play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you get on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Running out of the gun with Moss. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. To throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Here he is to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And to force it on fourth, and it's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. This will be a nice win for the Lions, who draw closer to it as they take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd